Max knew, before anything else, that something was wrong. He sensed it before he saw it. Dr. Morrison's behavior was different. His eyes were fixed, his movements hurried, the tension in the air. Something was about to happen, but no one knew what. Max, the Belgian Malinois, was on high alert, his paws pressed against the observation window, his eyes following every movement of the doctor. Something inside him told him that the danger wasn't over. It was just beginning. His owner, Sara, lay unconscious, hooked up to machines, her life depending on others. But Max knew that wasn't the only thing at stake. There was something else lurking in the shadows. Sara, the officer he protected so fiercely, wasn't just fighting for her life. She was caught up in something larger, something Max could feel, but even she couldn't perceive. With every movement Dr. Morrison made, Max's instinct grew stronger. Something was wrong. The syringe in the doctor's hand didn't look like something that would heal. It looked the opposite. And at the moment the syringe came closer, Max sprang into action, leaping to intercept what could be his last chance to save his owner. But why the doctor? He didn't seem like a typical enemy. There was something in his demeanor, the way he handled the instruments, that sparked a dark feeling in Max. The scent of danger, something chemical, hit him immediately. It wasn't just any smell. It was lethal. When Max charged, the room seemed to freeze. The sound of his paws echoed through the corridors, and the tension grew. The doctor looked at Max, and what passed in his eyes was clear: fear, recognition, but the most terrifying, hatred. He knew that Max had discovered something he couldn't control. At the last second, before the doctor could administer the fatal vaccine, Max was there. He didn't hesitate. His instinct to protect, his loyalty, and his love for Sara guided him. He saved her. But what he didn't know was that this act would be just the beginning of a greater battle. Dr. Morrison was no ordinary doctor. He was obsessed, someone with a sick desire. He had always dreamed of having a daughter, but life never gave him that chance. Seeing the unbreakable bond between Sara and Max, something inside him snapped. He envied that connection. He wanted it for himself at any cost. He wanted to destroy the only thing he never had, a family. And that's why he tried to kill Sara. But he failed. And the truth, as dark as it was revealed. The doctor wasn't just trying to kill. He was trying to destroy a dream, a hope he never had. He wanted Sara out of the way so he could live the life he couldn't have. But it wasn't over. The doctor was detained, but the threat was far from finished. The shadows in the hospital didn't disappear. The danger was still there, lurking, waiting for its next chance. Max knew the fight was just beginning. He kept watching, alert to every movement, every sound. The real battle was coming, and he was ready to face it, because Max never slept when he was on guard. And now, as the first light of dawn began to illuminate the hospital, Max knew the threat was still close. He could feel it. The danger never fully disappeared. The real question was, who else was involved in this dark game? And what more would Max have to do to protect his family?